Podcast straight up. Get it. Podcast straight up. Podcast straight up. What they yelling straight up. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. What they yelling straight up. Podcast straight up. Straight up. Podcast straight up. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. What they yelling straight up. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. Podcast straight up. Let's get it. Podcast straight up. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. What they yelling straight up. Podcast straight up. Yeah. Podcast straight up. Podcast straight up. Yeah. What they yelling. Just give it to 'em raw, yeah, just like that. Go ahead and spit bars while you tip that head. I ain't never seen a podcast like that. Cause I built it from scratch, every part, no cap. But it's straight up, it can't be duplicated. It's too sophisticated, specifically designed to make your broad crave it. Every morning waiting, in anticipation. They love the high cheekbones in that conversation. Ooh, he goes deep. They supposed to be at work, but twerking in AC. Work for me. Straight up, oh, you got live guests? Yeah. Absolutely, the best topics, buddy. All the ones that's juicy. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. Affirmations wake them up. Wake them up. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. I spit bars and wake them up. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Just give it to 'em raw. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Just give it to 'em raw. Just give it to 'em raw. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling tonight? Listen, man, it's Thursday. One more day left. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but the brother tired out here. Tired out here, man. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Come Thursday, y'all, I don't understand how much work it takes to do this stuff y'all see me doing, man. It take a lot of work. So, hey, look, come Thursday, I'll be, whew. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I ain't waiting for y'all, you know, because y'all know what time I come on every day by now, right? So I ain't waiting for y'all. I'm going to get straight into these affirmations because, you know, people like to fuss at me. Nikki, what's happening? She said, sounds like we talking about narcissistic behavior. I'm here for it. Hey, listen, self-entitled people got a tad bit of narcissism, not just a tad bit, but a whole lot of narcissism in it. See, a lot of the things that we discuss ties into other things, and self-entitlement is one of those things. But listen, y'all know what time I start every night. I get fussed out all the time. They be like, yo, Josh, wait for a little bit before you spit the affirmations. Nah, you can catch them in the morning. I ain't waiting. Every single day, we're going to start every single show off with positive affirmations. And tonight ain't going to be no different. It's not going to be no different, people. They acting up on Facebook. They acting up on YouTube. No empathy for nobody else. Hey, so look, Nikki on one already. She on one already. It's okay. I got something for you tonight, honey. Let me get through these affirmations. Let me get through these affirmations. We call them straight up affirmations. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I am grateful for many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I trust that what's meant for me is already mine, regardless of how and when it's mine. I am worthy of beautiful endings and exciting beginnings. Ooh-wee. I allow my voice to be heard, my thoughts to be expressed, and my vision to be seen. I am open to the things working out for me. I am open to receiving abundance. I am open to connect with my highest self. I am eternally grateful for all of the blessings that I have in my life. I am happy and grateful for everything I have and receive daily. What you say, Mr. Straight Up? He said majority of y'all don't never, ever, 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 ever be grateful for anything. And that's the reason why you go through nothing but turmoil and agony in your life. Good one, Mr. Straight Up. Good one. Now get out the way. Y'all trying to be cute for the ladies. Get out the way. Get out the way. I am happy and grateful for everything I receive daily. I constantly remind myself to enjoy all the good that I have in my life right now. I express deep appreciation for the small steps that I achieve each and every day. With every breath I take, I'm bringing more and more gratitude into my life. Today, I will concentrate on taking one step forward, regardless of however small that step is. See, some of y'all don't understand that in order for you to grow, go get you a vision board, okay? And on that vision board, you got the main goal, but then you got to write down the small goals too. Because what are those small goals? Those small goals are steps that get you to the ultimate goal. And you can't get to that ultimate goal if you don't. Ooh-wee. I told you I just look like this. I be spitting bars. My life is meaningful and important. I am a valuable contributor to the greater good. I am worthy because I say so. It don't matter what none of the rest of y'all are saying. My worth is in my hands. I release the amount of pressure that I put upon myself. I give myself permission to trust myself, to trust my guidance, to trust my intuition. Let's talk about intuition for a second. Some of y'all always yelling, yo, I got intuition this, I got intuition that. My intuition is never wrong. However, you ignore your intuition and pick that same raggedy dude or woman every single trip. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Your intuition ain't never wrong. However, you keep picking the same raggedy dude and the same raggedy book. I'm just saying, all the good in my life comes to me as a result of my willingness to find happiness in each moment. Good evening, Sharita. How you doing? Every kind word I express comes back to me in abundance. It comes back to me multiplied. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I realize that there will be obstacles, but I got the script to get through them. Ooh, that boy be, y'all better spit these affirmations, baby. I choose to be kind to myself and love myself unconditionally. Ooh, Lita, what's up, bestie? There go the bestie. Hey, tell the baby I said, hey, Street, we should have it. Hey, listen, I see my problems as challenges that evolve me and make me grow. I always treat others the way I expect to be treated. Each day, even if it's only for a few minutes, I'm going to stop and be grateful for all of life's beauty. Ooh-wee. Every day I'm going to be more mindful of all the small blessings that I should be thankful for. And let me tell y'all something. So many of y'all always want the big things, but you never appreciate the little things. If you don't like and appreciate the little things, how do you expect anybody to bless you with more? When you ask questions like that, you hear this. Ooh-wee. Y'all better spit these affirmations. And let me tell y'all something real quick. I don't never come to play. Yeah, I'm opening on one. I am. I'm opening on one. But let me get the quick breakdown done so we can bring our guest on here because she's back over there pumping her fist up and stuff. Give me about let me do this quick breakdown real quick because there's a lot of entitled ass people out here thinking they special and stuff. And some of y'all don't know what entitlement mean. So I'm about to give it to y'all. Okay, so somebody got to tell the truth, and it might as well be Josh.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give us the truth, buddy.
You damn right. I'm going to give y'all the truth. A sense of entitlement is a personality characteristic based on the belief that someone deserves special treatment or recognition of something that they didn't even earn. In other words, people with this mindset believes the whole world owes them without ever giving anything in return. See, a person with a sense of entitlement has a self-absorbed view of the world and little regard or empathy for the impact that they got on others. In its extreme form, a sense of entitlement is absolutely a part of other disorders. Narcissistic personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder. I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. I don't never come to play. Thank you, Leela. Thank you, honey. I don't never come to play. Every single night, I'm spitting bars. If you anything like me, you hate spending any kind of time with self-entitled people. Why? Because they're self-centered. They always crave attention, and they won't hesitate to have a whole hissy fit, a whole mental breakdown if they don't get what they want, and yet they everywhere. And to me, this generation has been raised to become self-entitled. Self-entitlement is not a good thing. Having this trait can affect every aspect of our lives. It may even hinder your happiness. It will push people away from you. Ooh, wait. I don't never come to play. I don't never come to play. Ever. And instead of me sitting here barking and stuff, without further ado, yeah, I got time. Hey, Nakia, how you doing? Instead of me sitting here barking and stuff, without further ado, please welcome Miss DeLaShawn to the show.
Hey, everyone. You did
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Woo! That's what that was. That was it.
That was it? That was it?
Them affirmations read. That definition was on point. Yes. Let's go.
You ready? Yeah.
It's been a minute. I'm ready.
You ready? Hey,
Yes.
so Nakia said a sign a person who has a condescending attitude, rude, thoughtless, heartless, lack accountability, and have a victim mentality. Ooh, see, they going off already.
Yes. This topic has been, it's been too long since it's been had. And I think there's way too many entitled people, especially when it comes to relationships and just getting with somebody. But let's go there. And I like that you put that with narcissistic because it definitely does go with that. That is a trait. It
is. And they go hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. So, you know I love my little cartoons and everything. You know I love my little cartoon. But before we get into all that, I'm going to allow you to tell the people a little bit about yourself because I want to hit my damn vape anyway.
Okay. My name is DeLaShawn Bordeaux. I am the founder of Speak Our Truth, Profit for Sexual Assault Survivors. Sometimes I have a podcast called Uncomfortable Conversations with Nicole where we talk about things that people don't want to talk about, no matter what it is. So if you got ideas, let me know. That's who I am. I'm just me, and I'm excited. It's been a minute since me and Josh been out here, so I'm excited.
Let's get it. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all know I'm not playing with y'all. Ever. Every night I come to spit bars. And if y'all thought that, and DeLaShawn, if anything you want to say, just tell me, I'll pause it.
Okay.
If y'all thought, Nakia said, go queen.
Thank you. Hey, I'm trying to maneuver between Facebook and YouTube. That's a lot of work.
I got that. Don't worry about that. I got that. I'm gonna read the comments if they pertinent.
Okay.
If y'all thought I wasn't gonna have no cartoony tune to help us spit these bars, you are absolutely wrong. Let's go.
It is normal for babies to get so sad and cry when they request things and don't get them. This is because they feel entitled to everything. But as they grow, they are corrected, and they begin to see that not everything that you need in life will be given to you. Some eventually outgrow the entitlement complex, while some others still live by it. They believe they deserve anything they want in life on a platter, and this becomes a sense of entitlement complex. This is an unrealistic, unmerited expectation of favorable treatments at the hands of others.
Hey, so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right off rip. A lot of y'all feel entitled because your raggedy ass parents raised you the wrong way. Ah, snaps.
Whoa.
Ooh, wee. A lot of y'all feel self-entitled because your parents gave you everything you wanted because they didn't want to deal with you. So then you grow older and you think every person that you come in contact with is supposed to give you what you want, even though you don't deserve it.
And reverse that, Josh. Sometimes the other half of them, their family didn't give them nothing, and they use that trauma to make everybody else feel like they have to give them what they want. And because I didn't have this as a child, I'm going to request this from everybody in the beginning as an adult.
Pause.
We don't owe you what your parents didn't give you.
Pause. We don't owe you shit.
Right.
We not playing tonight, y'all. We not playing. Let's go.
Unfortunately, some people still don't realize that they actually have this sense of entitlement complex. So, the following are some signs to watch out for. If you notice these signs in your life, then you know that you probably have a sense of entitlement complex.
Hey, Miss
Before
Diva.
going down the list, please help by clicking that like button below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. 1. You make unrealistic demands.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All of y'all men and women who got unrealistic expectations. Ah, snaps. All of y'all men and women who got unrealistic expectations of what somebody should be doing for you in a relationship and you can't do half of it yourself. First of all, you get the Sonic coins.
And
Wait,
Bollywood's Kung Fu fighting.
Can we expand beyond relationships? That go for work. That go for your children. That go for your whole life in general. Some of y'all, what is it? What you call them? Dumpster trash? Dumpster juice?
Dumpster juice. Yep.
And it's because you walk around in life in general feeling entitled. And so you expect it from every person you come in contact with. And you're like that at work. You expect them to give to you, but you're not putting in anything there. Y'all, yeah. Oof. Listen, today we could talk about it.
Ain't nobody playing with y'all today.
It's really kind of annoying, and it makes a person hard to deal with when they feel so entitled. And all situations with them become combative because now you're asking for something I can't give, and we're going to continue to argue and push back.
I ain't arguing and push back. Bye. Go get it on your own.
Yeah, talk to him.
Huh? That's how that works.
Where a person makes demands on people that he or she knows perfectly is not possible to get. Most times, they do this just so that they can use it against that person. You impose unrealistic demands on people such as your family, children, friends, acquaintances, lovers, employees, and/or employers because you feel they have and must serve you at all costs, that you have the right to get anything you want. Unrealistic demands could be asking of a car from a lover who has no means of income and giving him a deadline, or giving your employees an assignment that you know for sure will not be possible to accomplish. If you do request something that you know is impossible to accomplish, then you are making unrealistic demands, and that is a sign that you have an entitlement complex. 2. You develop self-pity when things do not go as you want.
Ooh, what? Hey, these cartoons be spitting bars. She said, Miss Diva just said, oh snap, she just described my kids.
You know what? I had to say, I probably just described mine too. We're working on it though.
Self-pity, this one's big.
You become sober and always playing victim, especially when things don't go according to the way you planned it to be. When you do this, you do it in such a way that you want people to notice you and come to your aid or ask you what the problem is. You even go as far as telling people your story and making it in such a way that they will feel sorry for you. You feel everything is supposed to go according to the way you plan it, and you believe that if it doesn't go your way, then it will surely not work. 3. People call you a bully or manipulative.
But before we get to 3, to all y'all men and women out here whose family members tell sob stories, excuse me, to try to get you that guilt trip, it's part of a guilt trip. That's called emotional blackmail.
Ooh.
They try to guilt trip you into doing what they want you to do. When they come at you to borrow money and things like that, it's always a pitiful ass story. Then when you tell them no, they act like you did something wrong to them. I'm not entitled to give you my money. I work hard for my money. She said, I hate the ones that want extra praise for doing what they are supposed to do. Oh, you brought your kids some shoes. Okay, that was nice. Now I'm a hater for not doing cartwheels. Yeah. She called them emotional crackheads. I like that. She called them emotional crackheads. I like that.
Josh, go back to what you said before then, because I was going to say something on that.
The self-pity?
Yes.
Go ahead.
With the whole making people feel bad, I don't understand that. I will never understand how as an adult you have a responsibility to be accountable for your own actions, but the minute something doesn't go right, you blame somebody else. And then when the outcome really doesn't go favorable, and then it's your fault. You're the reason I don't have a place to live. You're the reason I don't. No, it's you because you weren't responsible enough to do what you were supposed to do. You got to hold your own self accountable. And for some reason, we're scared of accountability.
We're afraid. It's not that we are scared of it. We're allergic to it.
I like that better. Yes.
We are allergic to accountability. It's easier for us to. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the first time somebody hold us accountable, then all of a sudden, like, what's her name? Like she said, then all of a sudden I'm a hater, or I'm something else. But why? Just because I'm gonna hold you accountable, you're not gonna run over me.
Yeah.
That leads back to entitlement.
Yeah. People are literally allergic to accountability. The hardest thing in the world for most people to do is to look themselves in the mirror and admit their faults. And they never do it. Like just yesterday, I went on a little rant about how people be 30, 40, 50, 60 years old yelling men or women ain't shit. Right? But there's one common denominator, you. If you that old, you done been in 1,000 relationships by now. And you doing the same thing in every single relationship, it's only one common denominator, you.
Right.
Something you doing is repelling people. But what do? Point the finger.
Blame the other person.
No self-control. Sharita said accountability is hard for humans. I know I've been guilty. Shit, we all been guilty. We all been guilty.
We've all been guilty, but at some point we have to grow up and accept that we have to be accountable. With growth comes accountability. So yeah, we've all been guilty, but what we're asking is for those ones who are still not willing to accept accountability to hop on the train and come ride with us so we can move forward.
Number 3, People call you a bully or manipulative.
If you have ever been called any of the following names, then you have to check your attitude towards people again. Names such as bully, manipulative, ruthless.
Oh, wait a minute. Nakia said, them grown-ass people still blaming their parents. Those are the ones. You're grown. Your parents don't have to watch your kids, pay your bills, or make sure you eat. Fool, that ain't a reason you can't keep a job. Take your ass to work. Ooh, wee. Now you watch your tone, Miss Diva. Talking about some failed relationship for me at 49. Watch your tone. You watch your damn tone.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Ow, 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 it hurt. Finish her ass. Watch your tone. Watch your tone.
Egotistical, vain, or a liar. These names show that at some point in your life, you have tried to live the life of making people fear you or do things for you like you are entitled to it. Most of us, during our school days, were fond of trying to make people fear us and do whatever we wanted. We even had people we particularly picked on because they became our victims, and we always made sure to make their lives miserable. And we always made sure to make their lives miserable when we were with them, which is a sign of entitlement complex. 4. You believe you deserve happiness at all costs. Life is full of ups and downs, but some people don't believe that they were crafted to suffer anything in this life. They believe that they came to this world to enjoy and that they are supposed to be enjoyed throughout their stay in this world.
So, y'all ready for this? I'm about to say it, about to ruffle some feathers. The saying happy wife, happy life is the most toxic and most entitled thing you can ever say and live by. And most of us were conditioned to do that. The true saying should be happy spouse, happy house.
Yep. Happy spouse,
See,
happy house.
We go break our neck for these women because we was conditioned to think that. You hear men say that all the time. And most of them who say it, there's no reciprocation. Ooh, wee.
But sometimes they don't know what reciprocation look like. So tell them, Josh, because they don't realize the smallest things matter.
Reciprocation is, I take you on dates all the time. You reciprocate. Take me on a date. I pay for trips all the time. You reciprocate. Treat me on a trip. I'm always paying all the bills. You reciprocate. You just pull up in the house and say, you know what, baby? You've been working and grinding and paying all these bills. Hey, take a break. Here, I'm paying the bills this month. See, some of y'all don't understand reciprocation. And reciprocation is a lost art. A lot of y'all out here losing your man or your woman because you don't reciprocate. They either gonna leave you or cheat on you. And don't go there and say, well, why don't you just leave? Because people always say that shit as their excuse. It's hard to leave somebody you love. That's one of the hardest things in the world to do as well. So stop trying to use that shit as an excuse. They hoping that your raggedy ass get it together, but you never do. So I'm just saying.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but that was perfect. Yes. But you know, in this new generation, it's well, I ain't gotta do for him. That's his job. He needs to do that for me. He needs to be taking me out on these trips and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, as a woman, I have taken my man on a date, and I will say it feels good. I've paid for trips and stuff. If you doing for me, I'm gonna do for you. If I have that type of love for you, I don't mind doing it. It doesn't feel like I'm being used. It doesn't feel like I'm not worthless. I'm worthless because I'm sitting here giving to a man. No, this is a man who is deserving, not a man who just said he wants it and I'm giving it to him. So therefore we do it. And why? It helps that relationship. It keeps that romance and that intimacy, because you never know what I'm going to do for you, just like I don't know what you're going to do for me.
Hold on. Hey, Jess, how you doing, honey? She said, no, I get from happy wife, happy life is you keep her happy. There's no limit to what your wife will do for you. She's giving back without asking for anything. No, that's not how it ever goes, though. I feel you, but that ain't never how it go. We don't have too many polished women in this world. despite how people want to make it seem like that's what the case is, that's not the case. See, Jess, you understand, man, my man doing all this for me, I'm going to automatically give back. But you know how many women don't understand that?
And that's the problem.
And that's the problem. Yeah, she said that's how I am. I can't speak for every woman. You different. Man, listen, y'all scroll social media just like I do. Y'all done seen plenty of women say, no, the man gonna play for everything. I know y'all have. They ignorant.
But what's crazy is if you give them the perspective of my man do for me, so I want to do for him, they look at you as a pick-me woman. Not a woman who is just a good woman and she's gonna keep her man. But then it's all of a sudden, oh, that's a pick-me. No, sweetie, it's not pick-me. But if he's out there working hard, why can't I do for him if he's taking care of the household? And that even goes to as far as the whole serving the plates. I mean, but it can be also reversed because men have a sense of entitlement a lot of times too. That's when we go back to the whole situation of the minute that you take me on a date, well, you asked to take me out. I was raised, if you ask me to take me out, then you pay. If I ask to take you out, you pay. But now it's like people, men, I would say, have this self-entitlement that if I take you out, then you owe me some. No, you asked me out. Why do I mean, I may be able to pay for it, but if you ask me out, why do I have to come out of my pocket? I could have went and did something by myself, right?
Right. But, you know what? Not only that, here's where it really gets deep. Men feel entitled. Y'all ready for this? They decide, you know how I be ruffling feathers and shit. That's what I do. I'm about to do it. I don't care. I don't care. One of the biggest things that men feel entitled to is a woman's submission.
Ooh.
Yeah, I said it.
I don't know. That made my stomach hurt.
They think that just because they a man, the woman is automatically supposed to submit to them. Just because they got a little Vienna sausage between their legs. Yeah, I said Vienna sausage because majority of y'all ain't got no kind of girth or no kind of package in the first damn place. They think, yeah, I said it. They think just because they're a man that a woman is supposed to automatically submit to them. The lie detector determined that is a lie. You are not entitled to her submission. Submission is earned. Submission comes after you show her that you can lead. It's after you show her that you can make her feel safe and secure. Submission comes after you've gained her trust. That shit don't come just because your ass is a man.
And when it comes to leading, you can't say you're trying to lead me and financially you don't have your stuff together. Your bank account negative and you think you about to lead me. You live with your mama, you think you about to lead me, and then you want to turn around and holler submission. It doesn't work like that because you have absolutely nothing to bring to the table. What you want to do is run and control me while you sit back on a free ride. That doesn't work like that.
At all. Oh, Lord, they going off. She said he can't work the middle because his thing too little. Miss Diva acting up on YouTube. She acting up on YouTube. Hey, listen. You can't make this stuff up, man. Men literally think that they're entitled to a woman's submission just because they're a man, and that ain't the case at all. Let's go.
The search for this lifetime happiness even drives them into doing things they are not supposed to do. They don't mind going the extra mile at the expense of another person to achieve their self-bloated goal. They will stop at nothing until they achieve what they want because they believe that is what they deserve. 5. You punish people for not playing by your rules. This mostly happens in places where there is a hierarchy. You tend to punish people that are below you if anyone should dare to tell you that things should be done in another way and not in the way that you have wanted it to be. You see yourself as almighty and that no one has...
Oh, wait. Nakia.
Didn't she say, I seen that. She said that.
She said a lot of people don't understand that submission works both ways. So allow me to pull up a post that I just posted a couple of days ago. For y'all who follow me, y'all know I be spitting bars all damn day. I be spitting bars all damn day. And majority of it come from my show. It's original content, god damn it. I ain't copying and pasting shit. Allow me to, I gotta throw that out there because you know it's a lot of fake ass or stupid ass or
Oh, stupid ass. Oh, clown ass. Oh, dog ass.
content creators out here pretending to be content creators. So let me pull this up. I want to read this to y'all. Hold on. I post a lot, so let me get to it. It might take me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. Because so many people don't understand what submission truly is. Damn, where's that post at? I'm gonna find
Submission isn't given to everybody
at all.
You can't expect somebody to submit if you can't lead.
Wait till I get to it. You're gonna be tripping because listen, I went off on this post. I'm proud of this post, actually. Well, sometimes you just be looking at stuff.
Find it.
I'm gonna find it.
And then pin it to the top.
But see, I post so many videos and reels, and that's what I want people to see more than my posts. So
Okay.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
Did you post it this year or last year?
Whoa, watch your tone. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. Don't be trying to do me. Okay. Here we go. I found it while David Sean trying to do somebody. Neither men or women know what submission is. Men think it's I'm a man, so you do what I tell you. Women think it's being in chains. P.S. Submission involves a lot of trust and selflessness. It's trusting that the man leads with the best intentions for the household. He doesn't ignore your voice. He listens to your input. Then he makes the best decision for the house. It involves the woman trusting and listening when he makes those decisions for the house. Men, you must make her feel safe and secure or she will never submit. Women, stop thinking it's cute not to listen. Ooh, wait.
That is a good post. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look.
That's really dope though, because that's truly what it is. And I think we forget that there's multiple layers to it, and it requires both people to put in work. In order for one to be submissive, you have to be willing to lead, and there may be times. Let me ask you this, and I believe this. Are there situations where it may be the man who has to, where the woman may lead the situation? Let's say that. Are there situations where the woman may lead?
So, yes, but it comes with complications, right? So,
why?
Let me break it down. So, the natural order of things is the man leads, right?
Mm-hmm. God, man,
yeah. So if the woman leads, that's cool for their relationship if that's what they decided that, you know what I'm saying, works best for them. The problem is every man got a little ego and a little macho in them, regardless if they not a full-blown alpha. So eventually that's going to arise, you get what I'm saying, and cause complications. Will it work? It can work. But it will be a lot of friction in the midst of there when he get in those moments where he feel like he want to lead. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of too late once you just let her lead, because you already decided on that dynamic. And no, give me your input and I'll make the decision is what she gonna be thinking. But every time he gets that ego, you know what I'm saying, or I don't like saying in their feelings, but when they get like that, they will challenge the decisions that she makes. So, yes, if that's what...
my next question.
Okay.
Do you... Because to me, that's where it seems like when it comes to that, to full submission, and a woman leading, it seems like that's where women are trying to head to.
Say that again.
I feel like that's where we're headed to in society, where that women want to lead. It's been so much, and I'm all for woman empowerment. Please don't get me wrong. I am the woman of the most women. But I do feel like at times there's such a battle of who's supposed to do what and who's supposed to submit, that it does feel like there are women who are more interested in having a man submit to them so that they can lead. And we see it in relationships. People talk about Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. I would say that is probably a relationship where the woman is leading and the man has had to submit.
So, Nakia, I'm going to come to that in a second. I don't necessarily think that, so y'all ain't going to like what I'm about to say. I don't give a damn, though. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and switch this screen real quick. So, I think that a lot of women in the day, there's a lot of feminist movements going on.
Agreed.
That's what that is. It's not that, you know what I'm saying, that most women or a lot of women want to lead. It's that everything you see is pitting the men and the women against each other. So you got all these men groups and all these female groups, and all they want to do is fight and who got the bigger stick, you know, which is exactly what they want. They've been setting this up since the beginning of the time. Think about it. Section 8. These women that are on Section 8.
Right.
The master says, we'll give you everything, but a man is not allowed in your house. See, they used to have to do those types of things. Now they don't. We do it for them. I think it was yesterday when I told everybody, like, look, if men and women would stop fighting each other and recognize that we're stronger together, this show is for everybody, right? But right now I'm speaking directly to my community. If black men and black women would come to the realization that we are stronger together and stop fighting each other,
yes,
nobody can stop us. But we're too busy.
We're
too busy fighting each other, bickering, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll come across some dope individuals on my timeline. And I'll be like, you know what? Because, you know, I follow certain people just because, see what they're doing, interact, like yada yada. Yeah, there it is, Nakia. The deception of making women think that they... The deception of making a woman think they don't need a man, but complain about not having one. Unless you're a lesbian, you need a man. It's called companionship. It's a human need. Absolutely.
But you know what? We were talking about this at work today. What I find funny, and you have to pay attention, is everyone who talks about being single, being independent, from Beyonce on down to the city girls, all these women Cardi B, who are putting this in your face that you don't need a man in this, have men at home that they go home and submit to every night. And it ain't nothing you can tell them to make them change what they're going to do. So
and they stick by them men regardless of what, too.
Yes. And we talked about that today, and it's crazy when you really look at it, because they're feeding this to you, yet they're living a whole different life, and we haven't paid enough attention to it to realize that while they're sending us into doom, they'll be sitting back in happiness. No, we have to change the narrative. It's time.
So we talked a long time ago, and I told you, I'm going to change the world one day at a time. And I was doing that on Twitch. Hell, you saw the rise on Twitch. But now it's time to rise on Facebook and YouTube, because these kind of conversations need to be had, but we're not trying to kill each other for having a conversation.
Y'all look like I'm drinking alcohol, but I'm not. This water's so nasty. Jesus.
Hey, damn, y'all, don't ask me what's in my cup.
This Louisiana water is horrible. And
don't ask me what's in my cup.
I wish I had what was in your cup, because I feel like I'm dying every minute, every time I drink.
Don't ask me what's in my cup.
Brown or clear?
Mind your business. That's all. Mind your business.
I'm gonna say brown. You look like brown.
Hey, a gentleman never drinks and works.
Thank God I'm a lady, I guess. I don't know what to say to that.
Man, listen, I be tore. Hey, a lot of these shows I be tore up. They don't even be knowing.
I mean, I don't have my drink tonight, but Josh, I used to be here just drinking too, and we that show was morning. That show was in the morning, and we was up drinking, so you already know.
Hey, hey, some days I be forgetting. Like the teleprompters and shit be going, and I be skipping the words and shit. I'm like, yo, hold up, tripping myself up. But I got so good at it that now I can skip a few words and just ad-lib in it like it never missed a beat. But yeah, so
I just couldn't get my cup today. That's the only reason, and this water is not helping. But Nakia, oh baby, I got you. I feel what you just said. Yes.
So I'm gonna say something. Have y'all ever noticed that people who feel self-entitled don't have a lot of friends?
Mm.
And it's because they radiate negativity. They can't attract people. They feel like they better than everybody. Entitlement goes hand in hand with narcissism. It really does. Nobody want to be around them for long. They run away.
Every situation is controlled.
Yeah, and nobody wants to be controlled. Ever. It's crazy. But back to this cartoon.
Any right to question your authority. If anyone tries, you punish them either passively, for example, silent treatment, gossiping, spreading rumors, or aggressively, for example, shouting, or verbally, physically abusing. You don't care what anyone thinks. Your opinion is the only one to stand and no one can oppose you.
Hey, so I'm going to say this again. An opinion is not a fact, people. I need people to understand that an opinion is not a fact. And y'all will argue people down based off your opinion. Be ready to kill everybody based off your opinion.
Sometimes I got to work on it. I ain't going to lie.
Hey, it's okay. Hold on, I don't have a lot of friends, but that's because, well, people suck. I just work. No, but just because you might have something that's on this list don't mean it applies to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of friends. That's because people is dumpster juice.
But not only that, as you get older and you really begin to focus on what matters, whether it be family, career, you're not going to have a lot of friends. You may have associates that you come across a lot in those areas, but you're not going to have a lot of friends, and that's okay. I think that's what we need to acknowledge. As adults, we grow up, so you're not going to have a lot of friends. That does not make you a bad person, and quite frankly, it makes it a little bit more peaceful sometimes.
Dude. We don't tolerate with the BS when we get older.
Right. And you pay attention to the red flags from the beginning. And you got to let them go.
Yeah. Like, damn that. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you do that? Oh, you think like that? Oh, bye. You know?
And you know what? The worst entitlement is the people who feel entitled to your time.
Oh, my God. You know what? Hold on. We might not get through this cartoon tonight.
No.
The most valuable thing in this is the hat tip straight. Weird. Smell like burp. I'm gonna be pretty when I say this shit. The most valuable thing on this earth is time.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you can never get back is time.
Right.
Do y'all know how many people feel entitled to your time? I'll do a whole 2-hour show, and by the time I get to posting my reels or checking for business and stuff, I got a million messages. Like, people expect me to be there. I'm not your damn therapist, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You get these bars on my page, prior shows, whatever. Once I'm done, I don't want to damn talk. The last thing I want to do, actually, is talk.
Because you're talking all night.
I'm talking all damn night. The last thing I want to do is talk. Then you got the friends, so-called friends, call you, want to talk all damn day about nothing. All they drama and bull trying to use you as their emotional dumping ground. I don't got time to listen to your drama and your BS. I'm trying to build, man. Listen, I don't know why people feel entitled to your time, but you know, and then so many people hit me up all the time. Hey, yo, Josh, can you show me how to do a podcast? No. What you mean? My flyer right here with my prices.
I was gonna say, talk prices to them. They'll stop asking.
They stop. The second they get to talking, can you show me this and show me that and show me this? I send them my flyer with my prices. They disappear. They stop talking. And right after they do that, I block them. And don't lose no sleep.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time, once again, going to school to learn how to do all this stuff that I'm doing right now. No, Nakia, watch your tongue. Watch your tongue, Nakia. No, watch your tongue. I spent a lot of time learning. It took me 8 months to figure out how to build this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know how much prep it takes for each show? No. Pineapples. I don't like it. You're not entitled to my time. The hell?
That's right.
Joker, swear you, man, I ain't y'all therapist. You know what I'm saying? It's a million shows. There's so many shows you could watch that you could go read. They all on Facebook. I post 3 to 5 reels every day. All my prior shows is on Facebook and YouTube and on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, go watch it and you can hear what I was saying on that topic. Don't come to me thinking I want to talk all day. The last thing I want to do is give you my time after giving you my time for however long I've been live. You're not entitled to my time. Get up out of here. You struck a nerve.
And on the flip side, if I schedule some time or give you some time, respect my time and show up. And if you're not going to show up, have the decency to say, hey, I can't make it. Let me tell you, business owner, something. I need y'all to do better. Y'all so unprofessional. I have never understood the whole idea of disappearing when you are in the middle of doing business with someone. You cannot just say, hey, it wouldn't hurt to say, hey, I can't make it. I have done so many things, and where I have always felt is the fact that I wasn't charging. And I have worked with, matter of fact, a woman, and was ready to do all her paperwork, had a 2:00 p.m. appointment scheduled, and she didn't even have the decency to show up. At that time, you already wasted my time once. Do not circle back and think I'm going to wait and work with you again. So as business owners, respect people's time, because that's a sense of entitlement. And nobody owes you their time if you're not even ready. If you're not ready to really move forward, say that. Because that's the truth, that y'all don't really be ready and y'all don't have the money. Y'all just trying to get what you can for free.
Struck a nerve again.
Look, because that made me mad.
So many people kept asking me, Josh, you used to have guests all the time, because my guests were streamers. They were all from Twitch. Streamers show up because they know what it is, because they stream themselves. But regular people don't respect my time. I send you a full-blown email, specific instructions professional as hell, what the topic is, what time to log in, tell you we're going to crop your camera and do audio checks and all that. What do? Show up 5 minutes. Nah. When I was doing Entrepreneur's Corner, they wouldn't even show up at all. But you an entrepreneur, though.
Right. And they wonder why they're not succeeding. Well, because at this point, you have a bad reputation. Don't nobody want to work with you?
When we get to talking entitlement, we can't talk entitlement without mentioning that this generation, not just this generation, but people in general these days, want a handout.
Ooh, woo.
They feel entitled to everything for free.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to dating, they looking for a helpmate. They not truly, and first of all, you shouldn't be looking in the first place. They want a handout. They want you to do all the work and they receive the rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody entitled to do nothing for you. Now, don't get me started on these entitled ass parents that think just because they birthed you, they entitled to your time, money. Half of y'all ain't even raisers. The only thing right you did was an accident. Not using a condom and getting pregnant. You ain't do nothing right. You ain't raised this shit, but you entitled. Oh, I'm the mama. I'm the daddy. I'm entitled to you, to your money. I'm entitled.
And
No, the hell you ain't.
That's when that bullying part come in, and then you bully your children, and then your children bully other people's children.
Mm-hmm. We ain't doing that.
And tell your kid, don't come try to bully my kid, because my kid gonna knock her out, knock your child out.
But guess what, though? Entitlement turns into ungratefulness. Ooh,
mm-hmm.
People who feel entitled don't appreciate the things that the people do for them. They expect it and never appreciate it. Hardly ever say thank you.
Mm.
That is what we call ungratefulness. And that is why a lot of y'all are lonely, because you ain't grateful for what the hell you got. She said, don't forget the disrespect. It's crazy that people, I don't understand why, and you would think that there would be common sense, but common sense ain't never so common these days. Somebody does something for you, you appreciate it. Don't expect it. A lot of y'all relationships ending right now. When I say relationships, I mean romantic relationships, friendships, family relationships, work-related relationships. A lot of y'all's relationships end because you're purely ungrateful. You feel entitled to the things that people do for you. Then you never turn around and reciprocate. After a while, they get sick of that shit. And once they get sick of that shit, that's when you end up alone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't. Sometimes I do these shows, and as I'm doing it and talking to them, I'll be like, man, people should really know this shit. This should really be simple shit. But it ain't.
Like you said, common sense, it don't exist anymore.
No. Nobody's entitled.
Like,
go ahead.
I was going to say, we don't have, it seems like a lot of people weren't raised with the right foundation. So, I mean, we always tend to blame the next generation, but really it was the generation before us And I guess their ways of handling us that kind of just trickled on down. It is kind of up to us to reverse it. And that's just the truth of the matter.
Hey, Christian. So when you get to talking these generations, so I tell people all the time, the most toxic generations is ours. And the great grandpas, great grandmothers, grandmothers, our parents, us. The newer generation, the reason why we clash with the newer generation is because the newer generation is like, yo, I'm not about to use this shit as an excuse to be dumpster juice. They be like, yo, you know what? No, I'm going to get counseling. I'm not about to sit here and work for somebody my whole life. You know, they got a different mentality than we do. I tell people all the time, Facebook is the most toxic app there is. They laugh.
Yeah.
Think about the demographic that's on Facebook, 35 and up.
Oh, that's sad because all you see is arguing, bickering, fighting, and subliminals all over. That's all you see everywhere.
And it's grown ass, it ain't, you rarely see young people on Facebook. Young people on Instagram, Snapchat, you know what I'm saying, TikTok. And if you talk to anybody, like what I learned on Twitch, they used to tell me, Josh, you need to stay away from Facebook. Because Facebook, they nickname Facebook Fake Book. You go to all these other platforms, they don't even respect most of the people that's on Facebook, they don't even respect them. You know what I'm saying? But think about the demographic that's on Facebook. 35 to 60 is the majority.
Right.
And all you see on there is drama, bullshit, negative. This ain't coming from teenagers. This ain't coming from 18, 19-year-old people. This coming from grown-ass 35 and up people.
Ooh, that's sad. When you really think about it, unless you really pay attention to it, I did not think about that, but that's true and it's sad.
Yeah. The younger generation don't rock with Facebook like that. When you go talk to one of the younger generations, you tell them you on Facebook, they be like, oh, you old.
You right. They on the more active sites, and it is a whole bunch of drama on Facebook. Nothing but drama. You wake up, people be in drama at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't get how you wake up going off on somebody on Facebook. This ain't even a person living in your household. This somebody probably on the other side of the world.
She said 35 to 92. My grandma on here too. Gladys, move around. Love you though. But it's the older people that's on Facebook. But what do you always see on Facebook?
Drama.
Do you see all on Facebook yelling men ain't shit, women ain't shit? Old ass people, y'all old as hell. Y'all done had a million damn relationships. You know what I'm saying? Broadcasting y'all relationship shit all over Facebook and shit. It's old ass people. It ain't, it's us. We the ones that refuse to break the generational curses. Neeson, thanks for the stars. What's up, my brother? We the ones that refuse to break the generational curses. Like, all you see is twerk videos, drama, fight videos, relationship issues, broadcasters are, and it's grown ass 35 and up people.
I ain't gonna lie, the twerk videos, we can chill out. We can really chill out on that now. Like, that's everywhere. I mean, goodness.
You can't open an app. You know why? I'm about to piss everybody off now. De La Shine, the reason why you see twerk videos everywhere is because they open up these Reels programs, right? And majority of these women don't got no substance in them. The only thing they got is that they're pretty. And it's thirsty ass dudes that make them feel like they prettier than they are. Half of y'all are swamp donkeys and sewer crickets for real. Ain't even attractive at all. But these thirsty ass dudes sending them stars. I'll twerk for stars. I'll twerk for likes. I'll twerk for followers. I'll twerk for... background dirty as hell,
But you know what's
tampon
sad?
hanging out the crack of your ass crack while you popping, mirror
Oh,
dirty as hell.
that's
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a visual I didn't need.
I'm just saying. Think about it. Okay, let me ask you a question. How many times have you opened your social media, you got friends on social media that were just normal until they started the content creator program in professional mode? Now, what do you see all the women on social media doing? Majority of them. They either twerking, posting reels with just pictures, or they taking pictures, stealing an intelligent caption, and putting a caption on top of that shit to make themselves seem like they're intelligent. All for attention, all for followers. And I do you one better. Tell them same ones to go live and have a conversation. Dumb as hell. There you go. There you go. Just dumb as hell.
Josh, they're gonna cut you out in a minute.
Look, man, I want all the smoke. Daily Sean, hey, if it's one thing you know about me is I'm a very intelligent man, and I am not the one to come for. You know, a lot of young ladies, they look at men and think they more intelligent than them. A lot of women think that. Till you run into a Josh who will light your ass up from top to bottom intellectually without having to use a cuss word to make you feel this small. I'm just speaking the truth. You don't like it, so what? I get on men too. I'm an equal opportunity basher, baby. That's why so many women love me. Because they know I'm going to give it to them, but I'm going to give it to the men too. Y'all heard me just cuss the dudes out a second ago. I literally just told the dudes that half of them ain't got nothing but a Vienna sausage down there and they softer than soggy Captain Crunch. I don't give a damn. I'm going to give it to everybody. But right now, I'm on y'all women. And y'all need to stop it. I ain't stop with all these twerk videos and stuff looking stupid as hell. Babies in the back twerking with your 5 and 6 year old damn daughter. Like, thinking it's cute. Ain't none of that shit cute.
But that's the thing, y'all twerking on Facebook because you listening to the music from the younger generation, and then we forget just because we listening to their music don't mean we gotta act their age. For them right then and there, that might be y'all have Freaknik, they have this, but let them have it, and we continue to just act our age because at this point, y'all trying to join in on the reindeer games with kids you shouldn't even be hanging out with.
It's attention. We live in an attention-seeking society.
Exactly. Agreed.
We live in an attention-seeking society, and everybody's going to do whatever for attention. You know what I'm saying? And ever since, I told y'all, the age bracket, 35 and up on Facebook. And all you see is trash. That's all you be seeing. Trash and clout chasers, fakeness. You know what I'm saying? That's all you see on there. And the ones who do post substance, somebody like me, got to work 10 times as hard on Facebook because
we ain't getting no likes.
Well, I am now. I'm growing. They starting to see, oh, this dude, the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm growing. But
I ain't gonna grow because I refuse. I'm not trying to be all on reels doing this. I don't need that many pictures out there. I mean, what I do, I would love for it to be great. But I mean, for you, Josh, it makes sense. You have a podcast. Of course you have a show. Of course. Yes. Yeah. You should be out there. Me? No, I don't have time for that. And I can't be out there twerking because then that's going to go, well, I can't have a whole bunch of videos out there all twerking. They're going to think I go against what I'm talking about. And so it's like, I just be like, oh, okay, let me just sit back and chill. And then you post stuff that should be helpful and nobody really wants to talk about it because right now we too worried about getting rich quick and nobody wants to put the work in again.
Nobody wants to put the work in. It's a reason why I wear this Outwork Everybody shirt. I put the work in. From first thing in the morning, put the work in. I don't care who you are. If you follow me, the second you wake up, all you see is me on your timeline.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
All damn day. You see a post, you see a reel, you see something. You cannot, if you follow me, and I done had increased visibility for 35 days. So your friends, so what increasing visibility do, it don't just show me to y'all, it shows me to your friends too. That's how algorithm works. So you and all your friends, it ain't nothing you can do but see Josh straight up somewhere in a story, on your timeline, in a reel, on an advertise. That's all you want to see. But see, a lot of y'all y'all feel entitled. Y'all feel like somebody should hand you everything, and you don't want to put that work in, or you try to beat the system. You try to cheat the system. That's what a lot of them are doing now. They trying to copy and paste shit. Don't y'all know if a content creator sees that you stole their post, all they gotta do is report that post, and your ass is done. They will ban your account. Y'all don't know that yet. People ain't hip. I promise you, I'm gonna be one of them who do that. Yeah. Let me see you
As
use.
you should.
Yeah, let me see you use my shit. I'm reporting your ass instantly. And all they're gonna do is look at the timestamp. Yep, he posted it first. You're like, y'all not even intelligent. And doing, you know what I'm saying, at least twist it into your own words if you're gonna try to do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even intelligent enough to do. Daily Shine, I seen this chick, literally, it was a chick. So y'all know every now and then I do a blog post. Okay, so somebody got to tell the truth, might as well be Josh, and I write a long blog post.
Oh, yes.
So I'm on my timeline, see my entire blog post to include, wasn't even intelligent enough to take the straight up and the bars out of it. Wasn't even intelligent enough to take my hashtag out of it. So I had accidentally clicked my my hashtag after I did a post, and the post I seen was exactly mine, but with another name. I was like, oh hell no. So me being the petty person,
wow.
I was like, so you want to at me next time you take my stuff? It's okay. Report. Never seen that account again.
They just trying to get the quick money.
And so
that ain't petty though, because what's petty is you stealing my stuff. It ain't petty for me to get what's mine. And if you ask me, if you find out somebody done stole enough, you should see how much it's worth, and then you sue them in small claims court. That'll teach them from there. People need to learn to do business right.
You know, majority of these people that are portraying themselves as content creators, so there was a glitch when Facebook switched over to Meta. So it just randomly made all kind of people content creators without them having to meet the requirements. That's why you see all these people begging for engagement and all that stuff, because they don't know what they're doing. Like, people like me, I've been tracking everything I need to do from jump. So I know what to do. And the ones that got digital, people think that the people that got digital creator and content creator in their names, they think that them people are actually getting paid. Man, them people ain't getting paid shit. You can go to their page and tell they ain't getting paid shit. First of all, you got to reach a certain level to get paid for posts. That's the first thing. Second of all, the ones that are doing the follow for follower trains and engagement trains and all that shit, guess what? The only time somebody engages with them is when they do an engagement post or a follow for follow post. So you got these people, so like somebody asked me for a consult. I ain't gonna put their name out there. They asked me for a consult. They paid me for a consult, say less. She had 11,000 followers. Did not know what analytics was. So I'm trying to break this down to her. Because she hit me up when I posted my analytics. My analytics, I hit like 90,000 people, reached 90,000 people. So she hit me up and was like, how you only got 2,000 followers and you reached 90,000 people? And I'm like, my content. It gets shared, my reels, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff I do is reaching other people. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, I got 11,000 followers and I only reach 4,000 people this month.
Them numbers off.
It's because they do follow for follow trains, engagement trains. All them people only come in, they trying to boost their numbers because they think that makes them get more money. They think the more followers you got, that's the more money you get. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to their page and look at any other thing they post outside of a follow for follow train or begging for engagement and all that shit, outside of them, they post some shit. This chick had 11,000 followers, and when I did this consult with her, I went through her page. She would post every day, several posts per day, all damn day for real. 1 like, 2 likes, with 11,000 followers. Because if you want to be a content creator or a digital creator, you gotta build your community. It needs to be slow organic growth. The people that are doing the follow for follow or the engagement posts, they're only trying to boost their numbers up, seeking clout. So they're not following you because they like your content. They're following you because you're a number to them, and they don't understand that. And I try to break this down to this young lady. She was like, well, Josh, I just don't understand, Josh. Everybody comes to your page. There's always a lot of engagement on your page. I said, because people actually like my content. People don't, like you said, people feel entitled. They feel like they can get given everything. You got to understand that if you are trying to be a content creator, it takes time.
Anything you do takes time.
Absolutely. And a lot of hard work.
Oh, yes.
Man, I done did several consults for these people with a lot of followers. And it's not pretty. One chick, 23,000 followers. And she reached 6,000 people that month. And I had to break down, yeah. Because see, when you doing content creation and all that stuff, analytics is a must. You have to know how to break down your analytics and look at your target audience, look at your posts, look who you're reaching, you know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to cater your content to your target audience. What they are doing is just running with it, wild in the wheel, like a chicken with their head cut off. And that doesn't yield proper results. And every one of them that I gave a consult, first of all, thanks for the money, right? Because I don't consult unless you pay me. I used to give free gems back in the day, but now none of that, not no more. You can pay me for my time and my knowledge. But
I know that's right.
I'm telling you, these people, they feel entitled. They don't want to put the work in. And then during the consult, I tell them the things they need to do, and they still don't do it. I go look at that person's page a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later, they still doing the same shit. The 23,000 follower page had like 26,000 followers, and still crickets on every post unless it was engagement post.
So they don't understand. They just hoping you give them something easy to do that'll make it happen quick. Mm-hmm. Instead of still going, you're telling them the key to success and they still won't take it.
They paid me to tell them the key to success and they still didn't do it.
And that's what's even worse. You only half-ass investing in yourself.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I can't make this shit up. I mean, matter of fact, I was still on Twitch when I told you that I was about to delete my old page that had almost 9,000 followers on it and create this page that I'm using right now. And you see me building it up, slowly but surely. Mm-hmm. Slowly but surely. It's a slow process, but it works.
It does.
It works.
And they stay and they engage. Mm-hmm. And then they share and tell other people to come on.
They mention my name in rooms that I can't be in. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah. The affirmations, I appreciate you for the affirmations because you told me a long time ago you better post some affirmations every morning. I said, oh, say less. I finally start doing that, and that's going crazy now. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it then. I knew people. Well, you know me, Josh. I speak affirmations. I'm big on, hey, you need to have some affirmations. But I was big on that. You better break that down and share that because people want it. That's what they want to hear.
What's up, Karen? How you doing?
Look at Josh gave me my flowers. Hey. I mean, no, man. Listen, you don't understand. I be out here. I be out here so much dope information. Like everything you just said, I understand because in random conversation, it may not even be the fact that I'm consulting anybody, but sometimes when you just say something, my mind just runs and it's like I have diarrhea of the mouth of ideas. And I've been telling people you could do this, and it'll work, and they don't even try it. I'll never forget when I first got big in QR codes, I told this girl, hey, use a QR code. Let me know how it worked out for you. She refused to use it, but once everybody started using it, then it was, ooh, QR code saved my life. Boo, it would have saved your life earlier had you listened to me.
Hey, that's another thing. People be like, Josh, you hand out business cards? No. Why? One, I'm a videographer. So when I'm going to an event, most of the time I'm shooting. Business cards, you always tend to leave your business cards at home. A QR code, you go to Linktree, get a QR code for that Linktree. I went to an event, took my phone out, all they did was scan my QR code. And they had my TikTok, my YouTube, my Facebook, they had my website, everything. All from their phone. Everybody got a computer in their hand now in the form of a smartphone. And we kind of going off topic, so I'm gonna just change this to real talk real quick. If you didn't hear about entitlement, that's on you. Let me just change it to real talk real quick. But like if you pay somebody for a consult, it will behoove you to do the things that they tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Because people literally come to me all the damn time. I tell them what to do, they don't do it. Then they come back and be mad. But you didn't do nothing I advised you to do. That's why I don't give free gyms out no more. It's like it's a waste of time.
But the question I ask is, why did you come to me in the first place if you weren't going to listen? Like, obviously, you came to me because you knew I was doing something. So why did you come if you weren't going to listen?
So, you're asking that, right? So I'm going to just get to it. A lot of the people that come to me be women. And most of them be seeking free shit. They be thinking because every other dude bows down and give them anything they want, that I'm going to be the same way. No, heifer, ain't happening. They come to me wanting free intros, free advice, no. Not doing it.
It's the same with men too. I had one man, he inboxed me, telling me, can you, I see the work you're doing, and I was just wondering if you would want to start a nonprofit that help women who have experienced trauma and abuse. Josh, I was like, wait, I thought he said he's seen what I do. If you see what to do, how the hell you just asked me to come do the same thing I already do? And then gonna turn around and say, well, I was just hoping you would help me start. Okay, so let me tell you how much that costs. And then it's, okay, never mind. All right, I have no problem with you starting what you want to start. But don't come act like you want to work with me because you think I'm going to just hand off some free information and when you get it, you go run off. No, buddy, you're going to have to sit your little happy self down.
But go deeper. I need people to normalize at least pretending like you support a person before you reach out to them.
Right.
You know how many people come to me, hey, I want to be on your show. I don't know who you are. I ain't never seen a like, a comment, a share, or nothing. I want to promote my business on your show. don't even promote the show that you want to be on. What? At least pretend, at least fake it, at least show up for a week or so. Something. They don't even fake it.
Not so.
Something. Like, they don't even fake it. They just, I can't make this shit up.
What you used to say, support is free, and they don't understand that.
It's free.
You want something for free, and you won't even give something for free.
Crazy. Can't make this shit up.
Okay.
We gotta do better, people.
Look, that's what, yes, you need to do a show fully on business etiquette.
I did.
Yeah, because let me share it with me so I can share it, because I'm tired of people who don't understand. I don't.
People sit and do all their business via Facebook Messenger. What?
They don't have no invoicing, no nothing.
I hate, like, no website, no nothing. No Zelle.
That's what really interests me. The whole no website, it's not even the no website. It's also the no professional email. I don't want to see your personal email because you really can't even go get a regular job with that email.
Hey,
I can't take you.
they give you ask them for that email, and the email is bootytalk19. Huh? That is not a professional email, man. You ask for that email, and it's laterpipes84 at Yahoo. Huh? That is not a professional email, sir.
Well, he might be a plumber.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, this is the kind of stuff people be doing. Don't do what? What I do, Nakia? What I do? I'm just saying, like, people be having no kind of business etiquette at all. Facebook Messenger is not a business. Nobody's taking you serious if you do all your shit through Facebook Messenger. Mm-hmm. I had a podcast host. Hey, Josh. He talking to me all through. I'm like, yo, I don't like Messenger, man. Shoot me an email. Kept messaging me. Half the time I don't respond to my messages. I go months with Messenger deleted. I get sick of being irritated and bothered. You know what I'm saying? We ain't acting up. We just spitting bars.
No, we ain't acting up.
Right. So finally I told dude, like, look, you know how professional it is that you don't have a professional email? He like, you got a professional email? Yeah. Straight up podcast at outlook.com. Hit it up.
But did you know that a professional email through Google is only $5 a month?
It's free on Outlook.
Oh, that's even better. Wait a minute. What? Let me go switch.
Outlook is free, yeah. And Outlook is dope. You know, Outlook is what all the businesses use. All the big time businesses and stuff, they use Outlook. The government sites and all that, they all use Outlook. It's free. They give you the calendar. They give you the pen tag. They give you everything free.
Yeah, see.
It takes a little, it's a pain in the ass. It's a tedious process to get it up and running because it ain't like a regular email where you just can make it in seconds. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Outlook is free.
But it's worth having a professional email.
Yeah.
And if you can't afford the $5, do the free. But yes, because it is annoying to see that yahoo.com as if that's your email. No, and then, but I ain't gonna lie. If you're a plumber, you got laid a pipe, then hey, we're gonna have to respect you. Other than that, if you a dancer and you got slotted down the pole, that works too. Well, all we ask is to make sure that the email matches the profession.
No, man, that shit be crazy. I don't be knowing what people be thinking at all. You know what I'm saying? But want me to do a video and trying to cash at me? No. Zelle, PayPal, something. Damn Cash App.
Yeah, the Cash App now, I don't use it for my business because I can go through Square Up and invoice you. But when it comes to Cash App, it is a lot of people. I understand they're going to come out with a W-2, but that is not your sole form of getting payments.
No, because I need to be able to show my bank. My bank, we got business accounts.
And I want to be able to get a hold of customer service if somebody do something wrong.
If some do something wrong, something go wrong, I want to be able to call. That's why I said PayPal, Venmo, you know what I'm saying? Zelle.
Mm-hmm.
Write a check, something. People just, I don't know what people be thinking, man.
You hear me? I like checks.
Hell yeah.
When they come consistent, I like them. If you can figure out how to do a direct deposit, send me up on direct deposit. I really love you. You sent my money already? Okay, thank you. Yes.
People be like, yo, go check out my face. I'll be like, yo, what's your website? Facebook. It's a business. Go to it. Okay, cool. It's a business page, right? No. Ain't even a business page. So you sending another business to your business that's a personal profile, and in one post you're promoting your business. The next post you twerking in a reel. What? And I'm supposed to take you serious. And I got a real issue with people like this because y'all make it bad for the ones who really do their shit the correct way. By the time they get to me, they done been 10 of y'all that's unprofessional. Here I come. Nah, he the same color as them. I don't want nothing to do with him. Now I get the shit into the stick. Huh?
That's to talk about it now. That's big.
Yeah.
You create a negative impression for everyone who can do the job the right way.
Can't make this shit up. Jokers get on my damn nerves. But hey, you know how I get when I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, that's when I stop the show.
I ain't gonna lie, I got this big, beautiful baked potato sitting over here on this counter. I feel it. It got some onions on it and brisket. And you know I'm in Louisiana, so it's good. So yes.
I'm just.
You could be a hater. It's okay.
What you say? What you?
That's
what you saying?
If you a hater, it's so. What you eating? You cook?
So Data Shine doesn't know that I have full control of her microphone even from here. So she's talking and nobody can hear her right now. You know what I'm saying? Data Shine does not know that I can control her mic. So while she's sitting here trying to tease me with her food, she's not understanding that can't nobody hear her right now. What'd you say? What'd you say? Huh? What happened? Nobody care about your little baked potato? Huh?
I'm about to go take a picture and send it to you.
No.
Matter of fact, I'm going to come back to the...
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. What'd you say? Producer benefits, producer perks, people. Producer perks. They start talking crazy, I just mute them. And I'm about to block her from this comment thread.
I was like, don't you temporarily block me.
I'm gonna block her
Don't
from the
worry.
comment thread.
You're going to see it.
No, I'm not. It's not happening. But I appreciate you taking your time to come up, pull up on us, and talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say to people before we get up out of here? Because I'm about to smash something. I'm hungry.
No, that I really don't. I don't have much going. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a webinar, y'all. March 1st, I have a webinar. Visit my website, www.speakourtruth.org. We are having a webinar, and it's titled The Impact of Sexual Assault in the Black Community. So make sure you join. And then in April, Dallas is going down. This I Survived from Trauma to Triumph retreat will be April 8th. So y'all get ready. It's coming up. Just follow the website because it's a real one.
Now, y'all know, I don't know what I'm going to do because on Fridays, like I said, a lot of people want to party and BS on Fridays instead of coming in here to talk. But I'm thinking about tomorrow just cutting up for real. Just getting drunk and doing this right here. Straight up shenanigans. Straight up shenanigans, baby. And I'm thinking about, yeah, that's right. I do this shit, y'all. I do this shit. I got all kind of scenes and stuff built. Once the numbers hit, we gonna have some fun. Let people call in, have confessions. Got all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow night and see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Just playing a bunch of comical videos, letting people call in, have confession night. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of prank calling people, all that shit. Just straight up shenanigans. That background is pretty as hell. I did that. Hold on. Let me put that bitch back up. That shit's sexy. You know what I'm saying? You see the on top logo in the middle and stuff. It's sexy. But yeah. So so I might do that tomorrow. Just play a bunch of, clowning videos, laughing, drinking, let people call in and have confessions, all that good stuff. Prank calling people, you know what I'm saying? Just drinking and acting a whole damn donkey. So I might do that. Depending on my general mood swing. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting old, so I be needing my naps. So so hey, I appreciate you. We're gonna do it again.
Before
I know
you
that.
go, I will say congratulations that your little ugly team is still in. Have a good night.
Hey, so she's a hater. Bang, bang, 49er gang. You know what I'm saying?
I said congratulations.
You said congratulations with an asterisk, man. Hey, little ugly team. Don't be a hater your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Just because nobody wanted to see a little nasty baked potato don't mean that you gotta act a donkey when it comes to the 49ers.
I rooted for y'all last week. Y'all understood the assignment. Send the Cowboys home. That's all that mattered. You did good. Next, y'all are coming home too. Have a good night.
Hey, we out, people. Hey, I will see y'all either tomorrow night with Straight Up Shenanigans or on Monday we talk about the mega churches. And I'm out.
They don't really like the truth, but I'ma talk to them straight up. Podcast, just give it to them raw. They don't really like the truth, but I'ma talk to them straight up. Podcast, just give it to them raw. My hat tipped, I'm sipping steady with my pinky out. They say I got a slicky mouth. However, substantial information gets put out. So let's talk and pay attention. Cause constructive criticism can add value to your life. If only you would listen, trying to add some policy in life. I'm trying to make sure you glisten, it's a judgment-free zone. You gotta be open-minded, comprehension and understanding. I refuse to let y'all be blinded. They don't really like the truth, but I'ma talk to them. Podcast straight up. Podcast straight up. Just give it to them raw. They don't really like the truth, but I'ma talk to them straight up. Podcast straight up. podcast, straight up. Just give it